Oh, hello. Are you self-isolating too? Well, that's great. Perhaps we can hang out, have a chat for a few minutes. Yeah, at a safe distance. Can you move back from the screen a bit? Just a bit further? A bit more? Great. I'm Dominic Brewer, and if you're a long-term supporter of the Barn Theatre in Cirencester, of course you are! You'll doubtless recall my performance in their smash hit, but oddly as yet unrevived production of The Hound of the Baskervilles, in which I played the title role. Not the dog, the other one, the Henry? Sir Henry Baskerville? Yes. You remember? Oh, look, here I am. Watson! Sir Henry! Watson! Cecile! Lamb in a bag. Watson, we appear to be sinking. It's literally hours of fun. Seconds. Whole seconds of fun doing that every day. On my own. Oh, please don't tell the barn that I've got this. That's just between us, okay? Good. Thanks. If you saw the show and you're thinking, gosh, she looks a bit different, that's because, chameleon-like, I'm growing a beard for the first time. Oh, look. Impressive, isn't it? And no, I'm not emulating artistic director Yuan Lewis, though who could blame me, right? It's preparation for my next role, that of the homeless man in the immersive theatre production of Long-Term Unemployment. Coming soon. Anyway, that brings me to the point. There's a point? Yes, be quiet. You might have heard about this virus thing that's been going around. It's been in a few of the newspapers. As a result of that, all of the theatres in the UK have no choice but to stop operating for the immediate and undetermined future. This is catastrophic for many of them, as they operate on tight budgets, have no local funding and no government subsidy. You might recall I spent quite a bit of time on stage at the barn without any trousers on, or just wearing a towel. Things have only got worse for the costume budget since then. The vast majority of money to produce theatre comes from ticket sales, or from the generosity of private donors. At this crucial moment, the future viability of the Barn Theatre is at stake, and they need your help. So, why should you donate to the Barnes Emergency Campaign and not to one of dozens of other stricken arts organisations? Well, yes, if you have loads of disposable income, you should probably donate to them too, but let me share some pertinent facts. This week was the Barn's 2nd birthday. Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Okay, so no one's much in the mood for a party right now. But in the last 2 years, the Barn Theatre has produced 12 world-class theatre productions, playing to over 80,000 people in the Cotswolds, receiving rave reviews locally and nationally, and they won the Stage newspaper's Fringe Theatre of the Year award. Which reminds me. Thank you so much. Oh, wow. It's amazing. Thank you. I'm honoured. Much heavier than it looks, isn't it? So, I'd like to take this belated opportunity to thank the Stage newspaper, also the Barn Theatre, obviously, my director, Joseph O'Malley, for his well-meaning but limited input, my cast and crew who made me look good, my agent, my friends and family for their continued support, in recognition for my huge contribution to this success. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. Aside from the smash hit, but as yet oddly unrevived production of The Hound of the Baskervilles, the theatre has put on an extraordinary range of work. I feel like we set a high watermark with Hound, and the other productions since have had something to strive towards, bless them. It's not a competition, guys. Yeah. Secret Garden, Little Voice, Just So, The Butterfly Lion, Henry V, 39 Steps. I auditioned for most of these productions, and even though I wasn't cast, somehow they all ended up being fantastically good pieces of theatre. Now, I did miss the last few productions. I was off on tour with another theatre company, exploring some really exciting places like China, Iran, northern Italy, France, Germany, Spain. They kept shutting the border behind me, oddly. But I'm glad to say that my cough is now almost completely gone, so that's great. Anyway, that's enough foolery from me and little Henry. Follow the links below to the website and make a donation of any size, especially if you live in the Cotswolds or Gloucestershire, because honestly, what else is there to do down there? Cheese rolling? Pretending to be a pirate? I don't know. Hopefully, when this crisis is all over, there will still be a theatre in Cirencester for you to go and visit, to entertain you and distract you, to educate you and challenge you, to amuse you, uplift you, and move you. And maybe I'll be there when you do. Well, thank you for being here with me, for breaking up the monotony, and please take care.